Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So, today, this is my first stream ever, and the plan is. Hello. Okay. Alright, perfect. So, this is my first stream ever, and the plan is to just do a quick stream and ship something cool today itself. So we'll code along, we'll build something, and we'll use Next.js, TypeScript with the Cloudflare platform, and a Tailwind CSS. So that's my usual stack. And yeah, let's try to ship something. We're also streaming on Twitter, so if you are seeing my stream on Twitter, say hi because I'm also reading those. So yeah, by the way, this stream itself is also hopefully pretty reliable because of the way I'm doing it. Yeah, so Cloudflare workers along with Cloudflare AI, so it'll be fun. Um, so I don't know what to build yet, is the problem. So let's think of something. Let's. So there's some options. There's a resume reviewer, would be pretty cool, and I cannot think of anything out of my mind. So just drop them in the comments. I'll see them. And oh damn, yeah, close. Yep. Okay. So I think a good idea would be to make something like a resume reviewer on top of Cloudflare workers and Cloudflare AI. Would be also pretty cool. So let's do it. I already have my environment set up and everything. So there's a very big there's a pretty big delay. I know about it, but it is just how things are. So there we go. I'm sharing my screen. Alright, so the create Cloudflare at latest is the command we use to basically create a new project. And the cool thing is basically you can do anything after that. So let's say I wanna do resume reviewer and Next.js, TypeScript, ESLint, Tailwind, no source directory, app router, and yes. So this actually runs create next app and all these. This is my general configuration for the create next app, except that I use the source directory, but for like small projects like this I usually don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna drag and drop this NV, which has like the, you know, Oh yes. And yeah, so that NV has my keys for stuff like Google sign in and stuff like that. So that should be cool too. More comments on Extreme, you should check that. Oh wow, that's cool. Um, damn. Where am I streaming? Bro, okay. I'll go to studio. Live. Yeah. I don't know where the comments end up live, but it's pretty weird. Yeah. I don't know where the comments end up live, but it's pretty weird. I literally have no idea. Yeah. I should also tweet about it. I don't know where. Top right. Yeah, but I cannot see any comments here. Why is that? Oh, damn. Okay, that's a lot of people. Hi. That's cool. Alright, amazing. Yeah. Do you guys have any cool ideas? You think I should build? Um, oh, by the way, the Next.js app got set up, and this is the page that shows up when that happens. If you have any ideas, drop them in the comment. This is the right time because once I start building, we'll probably not. So the plan is, Aritra, to build some AI app. We don't know what we're building. Um, and yeah, so come up with the idea right here on the stream, build it, ship it in the next 2 hours, and it's been 7 minutes, so we have plenty of time. um, yeah. So okay, then let's build cool features on the resume reviewer itself. I mean that's a safe option for sure, but that's not for like that's not the 100% we're going for option. Um, it's weird to see myself with a lag, so I should probably pause this. I mean that. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get to building and let's make a resume reviewer. So here's the plan. We'll have like our Next.js app. So Cloudflare AI is built in a weird way, and honestly, I would not use the AI workers, but it has a platform benefits of being on AI, and we can use any open source models, which means we can train our own stuff and even have fine tune that you can easily create. So I'll go with that for now because of how easy it is to use. Um, but for a production app, I would probably use like OpenAI GPT-4. Um, Now, for communicating, we will like do some sort of back and forth, um, which could get complex. So actually, why not just use GPT-4? Let's do OpenAI GPT-4o or Cloudflare workers. I don't know yet. Anything works. And yeah, we'll have them communicate between each other through like the API endpoints. So this will have its own routes. This will have its own routes. We'll use Next.js and everything here. It'll be nice. So let's actually just get building. So CD resume reviewer. I'll just open the code editor right here. We can get rid of this. All right. So I actually use bun. Yeah. We have this running. Very nice. We also have it hosted, deployed already, which is cool. So I have no idea about what kind of um, uploading or anything right now. So we have to build all of that from scratch, which will be fun as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually have some code written. Um, I just usually steal from my own projects, and that should be illegal, but at the same time, it's not illegal because I wrote it someday. Do you guys think it's okay to steal from your own projects? Like assistant, you can talk to on every screen on laptop using Vision. If you are reading notes, then you can talk to notes. If you're coding, then you can talk to code. Um, yeah, think of an idea, guys. I don't mind building a bad idea. Vani API or LLM API, Vani for voice. Yeah, I also steal from our own projects. Yeah, okay, sure. Um, actually, I should. This is actually super memory code, which is cool. Um, let's just build something. I have no idea about the design. We'll have to sketch some design first. Let's just do like an image upload component, like just a plus with like React drag and drop that uploads to R2. And oh, why do we even need R2? We need some sort of storing, but this is extract text. If we do the resume reviewer, this is what we'll do. We'll just extract text and just store it in a database. Yeah. What? So do you guys think you should do that? Clone of Google Notebook LM? Guys, we have 2 hours to build this. We cannot just do anything. We need to be thoughtful of the 2 hour time. Wow. Shunya, thank you so much for that. That's nice. Hanging, just started building things on one. Build an AI app that can route food package labels and suggest whether it's healthy or not. Now that's a really good one. We can definitely do that. What do people think here? Yo Anurag, hi, what's up? Oh, I really like this one. This is kind of helpful as well. So basically yeah, let's just do it. But I think it's too simple. At the same time, it's quite nice of a project. Aryan, what's up? You know what? That scares me. Did you see the rabbit hole ChatGPT app? No. Let's go to this URL. Yeah, but I just don't just want to make a quick wrapper, right? That would be kind of. Can you also? Oh my god, that is cool. Okay. I have no idea you can do this, by the way. Over ChatGPT. I need to go to this URL. This is my first time streaming, guys. I'm really bad at this. So you guys need to. Oh my god, why can't you copy your. It's just me struggling. Very nice. Hi. We're doing very well. I mean, we're not doing well at all. We've not even started. Oh, hi, ChatGPT. I think we should just pick something and start. The scrounges Reddit threads or certain subreddits to find the most important trending keywords on the top post, then post it to Twitter. Um, yeah, actually tag me. That's much simpler. Now this is a really good idea too. An app that scrounges Reddit or threads of certain subreddits and finds the most important trending keywords on the top posts and then posts it to Twitter. So the post it to Twitter part can be handled later, but we can find the important keywords and stuff on the top posts. Um, we can use like browser rendering for that. Any trading bot? Nah, we're not doing that. So, okay, let me go back to this page. We're back to thinking about an idea. So, um, the end. Nice. Okay, the Delve idea is quite nice, but it would be quite complex to build in like 2 hours. So, I'll not do that one. Not right now. Hi. Are you using Arc browser? Yes, I am. Arc browser review. It's quite nice. It helps me stay clean and has a lot of AI features. Love it. Um, you know what? I'm going for this one. This one sounds the most interesting to me. What do you guys think about this one? An app that scrounges. I should go back to showing. Yeah. An app that scrounges Reddit threads of certain subreddits and finds the most important trending keywords. This one. Yeah, I really like the idea. Let's just go for it. So, I think a good way to start here would be to think of how the API will work, and it should probably not be that hard, and it's more of a back-end thing. So we'll just make a Cloudflare worker. Um, let's say backend worker. So I use Hono for all my backend stuff, and I really like Hono because it's not only easy to use, but it works really well with the Cloudflare ecosystem and stuff. So I love that. Oh my god, it's pretty hard to select. Where am I? Okay, this selection menu is definitely broken. It's not my fault. If you're new here, it's my first time streaming. This is literally my first stream ever. Um, so yeah, that I might mess some things up, and it might not be the best experience, but we're going for it. It'll be fun. So this created a nice new backend project. Let's add Hono slash validator, Zord validator. I forgot this. Okay, I did that because then we can unlock this thing, Zord validator. It's pretty good, and I can do like query. Oh yeah, I basically want Zord. if I don't explain stuff properly, it is definitely my fault. I'm not always looking at the chat. um, just expose your API keys. Anurag, I'm not gonna do that. What are we building? So we are building, I'll just put it here, an app that goes to a Reddit thread, finds the keywords, summarizes the thread or something like that, and then outputs it somewhere. So for now, the output will just be a web app, but I think it can be really interesting if we do, uh, anything else, literally. Like, we can post it to Twitter or stuff like that. It should not be that hard. Okay. So, and I know the most difficult part of this is gonna be me trying to figure out Puppeteer, but for that, I'm literally just going to chat GPT it. And I'll do it on stream. I'm shameless like that. What's the love icon extension? Oh, it's just to talk to my girlfriend so that I don't, forget to. Just kidding. It's my favorites. Lol. um, so here we use something called the Cloudflare browser rendering, and browser rendering in general is actually pretty expensive, but using this makes it much easier to just get anything right away from any browser sessions, because we can only see Reddit threads using by opening like actual browser sessions and scrolling down. Or does Reddit have Reddit API got paid as well, so that's our only hope. um so I'll you should be able to do that. One uninstall yeah, that happens sometimes. So we have this. I'm just gonna go through the docs for this one. So the one very good thing about Cloudflare ecosystem is the fact that you can just go browser and you can just add like your bindings to it and whatever you want. So for this, binding is equal to browser. So this is literally a superpower, because you can be like, okay, placement smart and done. And we'll use other stuff here as well in today's project probably, but there's just so many things, many of which I am not like aware of. You can basically build full apps with this one stack, which is pretty cool. And it can be as complex as you want, which is also amazing. I'll hippity hoppity, this code is now my property. Actually it should be quite easy, but I'm just copying it anyways. Const thread URL is equal to, so when you're using Zord, you can use something it's called c dot query request, valid query, which is pretty cool. So we get like a validated version of the thread URL that we can now use here. So this is not only type safe, but one more good thing about it is I should probably also run this. One more good thing about this, I should be more thoughtful about that. One more good thing is it will require you to add the type, and it will automatically make this like error message kind of. You don't have to handle error messages and stuff when you're making APIs, which is also helpful for everyone, because over here if I add thread URL is equal to stuff, you can do that, and because it's this Zord, you can do z.url. I think they have something string they had something, I forgot. I use Perplexity. Yeah, z.url exists, right? Oh, it's dot refine. Yeah, you can do that as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like this code. It's nice. I'm just gonna copy it. I am like that. Um, dot refine is valid URL. So now it has to be a URL. Otherwise, it just won't pass, which is nice. So did you see like earlier without this it was throwing an internal server error, and that is bad. That means that like the user doesn't know anything. You have to dive into the log to check stuff, but in this method it's much easier. Um, what do you recommend? Okay, sorry about me getting here after a while. What do you recommend for people starting app development? Hmm. So for people starting app development, I would just recommend whatever stack I'm using, which is like I call it the Cloudflare stack. I don't know the actual name for it. I use Hono for anything workers related and Next.js for anything pages related. Um, which should be nice. Anyways, I'll add my code back. Um, so now we know that this URL is valid, but like we'll have to change it again to URL type, but that's fine. And actually, we can just do it here, but let's not do it for just verbosity. Yeah, let's see YouTube. What's the scene there? Can see your terminal and what you're typing there at the bottom. Okay, that was helpful. Um, I should first probably make sure that I see every single message. So one is on Twitter, and um, because I'm missing a lot of messages now, which is bad. Close. Oh yeah, by the way, for the terminal there, we go. But then you won't be able to see the top, so I'll just make it in the middle. Um, where's my Twitter people? Wow, chat's not loading. Nice. Pop out and just put both the chats. Yeah, so much better. Ha, so now I can just come here and see the charts. Okay. So I was saying now this is validated, and now all we need to do is open like the browser here. So I'll go back to the docs because I don't remember anything from the docs. Why do I even close the docs? So these get started tutorials are pretty nice because they are like simple enough for me to not have to worry about anything, but also verbose, also like nice and big enough for me to understand everything. Oh yeah, so by the way, you need to like generate our environment. It is automatically generated, so that's nice. I'll start one more terminal. For those who are unable to see the terminal, it should automatically add the browser here. It should not take that much time. I don't know what happened there. Is it even in the package.json? It is. It's just running this thing. Nice. How is that broken? Maybe my version of Wrangler is older. So Linux. Nice. It was my version of Wrangler. they keep adding and removing stuff, so you have to. That sometimes messes stuff up. That's a bad thing. So now I have type safe access to nv.browser. Um, and the environment is available here through c.nv. So I can do const browser is equal to c.nv.browser, and I'll just go ahead and like open a new one using Puppeteer. So they did. So this is the KV and this is the browser and Puppeteer.launch. As I said, if someone has already written the code, you don't need to write it again. You can just do that. So this expects a browser worker, but this is not a browser worker. Nice. See, it's really it really feels good when that happens. So now we'll go to a Reddit page. I'll open Reddit in a incognito mode, and let's just go like this thread, this subreddit, and alright. So in this subreddit, now chat, do we want to use some API or do we want to use Puppeteer to scrape it? What do you guys think? Can we use other GitHub repos as substitute for the Reddit API? We can, but I just don't know how reliable they would be. Okay. Publicity sucks for questions like this. I would not. I just want some GitHub URLs where I can go check something. Okay, this is a Python wrapper. I don't know, free Reddit API. All of them are clients, which sucks. So the problem with these clients is that you have to give them like some key and stuff. I've never worked with these things before. Do you guys have any suggestions of which one to use? Okay, so what I'm building is a Reddit scraper that goes through. Actually, why not build it for Twitter? So I had this one tweet. Now this is good because brain fog from. I had this one tweet which got a lot of views and it also got a lot of suggestions, and this is really good suggestions, all of them. I think that would be a cool one. So imagine I want to implement these suggestions, but I literally have too many suggestions. I want like the best of them. So we should, right? That's such a good idea. So basically what I'm building now is I will input a tweet URL and it'll go through each and every comment in the tweet and it'll send me what's the most important learning from the comments in the tweet. I think that's a really good one. What do you guys think? Oh, I should stop biting my nail. By the way, yeah, it's cool that I'm streaming. First time. So let's see how many people are watching us. 13 on YouTube and hi, Scrape the World. Nice. I know you're a big Aaron fan. So actually Twitter scraping is much easier because thankfully I already built something that does that. So that's nice. And we don't have to mess with Reddit. Alright. So we are still scraping, but we changed our plan to a Twitter URL now. Um, and thankfully, I also have some code that I wrote for Twitter specifically that might be helpful. Oh, you have to be logged in to the Twitter API to be able to, you know, be able to extract this, which also sucks. So, hmm. Because if you go to this tweet in like an anonymous browser, I don't think you can see the replies. Yeah, you cannot see the replies. That's just how Twitter is built. Like they changed it. So we need change of plans again. Yeah, I wanna do kind of a cookie injection. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, Andy. I should have, of course, be scraping. So basically, we are trying to build something, but we don't know what we are building. So, um, slowly, the idea progressed to either reading Reddit threads or Twitter threads to basically analyze the comments to understand what people are thinking about it and scrape the internet. Nah. Actually, Perplexity clone is quite an interesting idea. I could probably do that in the stream itself. Hacker news, amazing. That's an amazing idea. See, um, so news.ycombinator.com actually does open anonymously and everything, so that's cool. Um, nice. And if I go to the comments, there's a proper link for the comments, which is also nice. And wait, if I reload this page, okay, this is pretty amazing because now we can just inspect it. I'm pretty sure we'll see some network request that gets like a list of comments or something. Oh, it just all server rendered. Nice. Cool. We'll scrape. The good thing is I'm pretty sure because it is server rendered, we don't even have to scrape. Because we can just get the HTML, like fetch it. Um, let's see. I already have this running. I need to get rid of. Invalid type, Zod error, thread URL. So it's actually thread URL. There we go. So it literally gave me a proper like an entire HTML file with all the comments. Now that is pretty perfect because I can just select it right from here. I broke here. So I have to get divs with class context C00. Let's see the second one. There's this thing called okay, div class is equal to context00. So instead of doing any HTML parsing, I think I'll be fine just writing a regex that finds between context00 and /div because this is a very specific class in div. So I can just be like const comments is equal to I do not need Puppeteer at all. This is fucking up my suggestions. I don't like that. Okay, so raw HTML is equal to await response text and comments is equal to Nice. That almost got me there. Um, but it's actually your this and that. Nice. So let's just return with comments. And if not comments, yeah, no comments found. It's a regular match array. So I'll just join it for now. It doesn't matter. So let's see. Nice. So we have basically all the comments right here, which is amazing. Now we can literally just replace it. We can be like chat with Hacker News comments or something. So we don't need browser rendering at all. Bro, can I watch this later? Yes, you can watch it later. How do you share or token between a Chrome extension and a web app? So basically how I do it is Hacker News API while scraping my I should definitely use my phone. Let me get my phone. So the Hacker News API itself is also pretty broken and it's quite hard to use. So as you can see with scraping, we're literally there, like not even almost there. So I'll just go with comments.map comment dot replace. Yeah, nice. So I'll just JSON. Nice. So look at this. We already have a bunch of comments. That's literally all we needed, right? There was nothing else to learn here. We might need to clean the HTML, but so I think it's fine for us to not use the API right now. Yeah, now I'm also seeing the comments here. Fine for us to not. Oh my god, there's 1,000 people watching on Twitter. What? That's amazing. Damn. Hi, Twitter audience. So I'll tell you how I also. Can you also explain how you fetch the comments via thread URL? Okay. So this is quite simple. So I took a thread URL, and because I inspected the Y Combinator news page and I saw that in the network request, it's literally rendering this entire as one HTML file, and that's this file, and this call has everything, right? So that's why. By the way, I cannot for some reason. Okay, I got to the live chat. Nice. So that's why I'm seeing the Twitter chat because there's a lot of people watching on Twitter. I'll just continue. So that's why I knew that just getting this page would get me this thing, and then from this thing I just filtered out the raw comments and then converted it to like a list. Now that I have the list, I can run some sort of an AI analysis or something on it, right? Like what do people think about this thing? So that's what we're gonna do, and we can also call the app "What do people think?" Something like that. So this idea is actually quite nice. I like it a lot. By the way, I really like the default one. We'll change that a little bit. So now, instead of having the AI go through like the entire thing all at once, we'll have like a response, and then we'll do multiple API calls basically to get like a cumulative answer, like a cumulative response. You get it? So the problem is that these comments are very big. Like this is a huge list. This is a huge list. And this is for like one Hacker News post. What if um what if it's like a smaller one? Or what if it's like a bigger one? So we need to give the AI this first and then this first and then this first. Basically. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Of course we can do something else. Elon boy. I have almost 1,000 people watching on Twitter, which is crazy. I have some performance anxiety now. So let's say const sentiment is equal to this. So it will be a let sentiment. Now I want to just give the top 5. Nah, no way. I'll give 5 each. Like maybe even 10 each. So 10 should be fine. With most likes. But we need a full sentiment, right? That's the idea. So for comment as comments, by the way, this is comments list now. And I just want to send the sentiment back. So what I'll do is, no, this is what I don't want to do. I want to break down the comments list into small, like maybe like a 1,000 per string list. So, or I can just get the 5. I think that's easier. So for const comment of comments list, this is what I don't want, my guy. Let's do I actually. For const I, let I, yeah. So I'm doing this so that I have like, a number of where I am, so that I can do if I is divisible by 5. My guy, Anurag, I live alone and it's just too much work for me to make coffee. So that's why. It's just sad, but it is what it is. Lol. So anyways, we'll have a let refresh, let's say accum sentiment. So this will be like the accumulated everything, and it will be in the else. Accum sentiment plus equal to sentiment. So basically we are collecting everything in the accum sentiment. Okay, maybe it should be like /n new comment. I'm just trying to complete this as soon as possible because don't have. I know the timer started at my 1 a.m. That's when I started the stream. So we have like an hour left now, which sucks. I think I should have a timer. Wait, let me just add it real quick. I think it's easy in OBS. Okay, it doesn't seem very. That's so sad. I thought it would be super easy in OBS, but it's not super easy, so I just won't do it. Actually, it is super easy. Let's just go to like Google. 1 hour left, approximately 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, this is so bad. 1 hour. How is anyone supposed to use this? That's like unusable. 1 0. Oh my god, we're just going with this for now. So that's how much time we have. I probably just wasted time there. So now I'm gonna add AI to my environment. That's the power of using Cloudflare. You can just do that. There we go. And here I can add AI. And now I can simply do c.nv.ai .run let's say Mistral. That looks fine. And prompt do a sentiment analysis on this set of comments. Okay, we'll probably have to do. We didn't announce it on an Instagram broadcast channel. You could have got more. I can do it right now. I didn't announce it because I don't know. I just wanted it to be, less. I should have announced it. It was just dumb from my side. I don't know my link, so let me find my link. Would it show to myself that I'm very nice? It does. Dumb from my side. The stream quality is amazing, even though my network sucks, because I'm doing something using Cloudflare Streams. It's actually extremely interesting of how that works. By the way, Anurag, thanks for pointing that out. I'll just go to this mode again. Two five. So the good thing is the entire front end is remaining, which will also be fun. Channels. I was not gonna stream on Twitter, but there's 1,000 people watching here. That is just crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Anyways, back to this. So the set of comments, Acume sentiment, but also include this context when you do the sentiment analysis. We can refine the prompt later. I'm just trying to understand if this part works. I think it would. Sentiment, and we are adding it to the Acume sentiment. Cool. Const response is equal to await. And then sentiment plus equal to response dot sentiment. Okay, that is pretty. I have no idea. So this is why I use TypeScript. When I see this, it's quite annoying for me to go inside and see what it's outputting. It just shouldn't happen. Okay, it's dot response. Nice. As response string. It's just sad that you have to do this. Anyways, this should actually just low-key work right away. I'll just go for it. And it will take some time because it's actually running multiple, like it's taking 5 comments at a time, and I think it should be 10, but we can change that. Oh, I should keep. So one of the things I have to get better at is share the screen. Oh my god, see? I'm just bad at streaming right now. And the problem is my phone comments are not updating. Nice. Okay. My bad. Anyways, so all I did right now was write this prompt. So that's good. And I just added it to the response. It's still loading. And I am trying it right now to see if that worked. My bad, guys. My bad. um, Invalid internal server error. What is it? Bad input must not be more than 6144 characters. Okay, so that's the problem. I have to also ask it to be concise. So, as I said, while Cloudflare AI is amazing because of how easy it is to use and because of how you can just use any open source models, the open source models are not quite there, and that leads to some problems, honestly, for me. So also console.log q and make this 10. So what I'm doing here is, because I know that the context length is not as big for the open source models, I'm going to get a response, and then I'm going to keep adding it, adding the new comments, sentiments to that response, and that usually works. So that's one of the tricks that you can do when like doing basically anything with LLMs. Stream lagging? No, it's not lagging. It was just me. I don't think it will lag. Hopefully, the internet is fine here, but most importantly, I'm using Cloudflare Streams to stream this right now. Oh, it just is not adding response. That was not supposed to happen. What happened there? Oh wow. Nah. So that is pretty weird. So accum sentiment is just adding sentiment, and I had to add comments list I'm just so dumb. Holy shit, I am so dumb. Okay, so to give a gist of everything that I've done so far, we got the idea that we should probably do, like, not a sentiment analysis. Let's do like a summarize. Okay, so what we are doing here is, I'm using something called Hono. Hono is a server that you can set up really quickly on Cloudflare Workers, and I'm using Zod to validate input right away using Hono. And then I can get the thing, and I know that this is always a URL, so it's safe enough for me to just get the response. And I can probably even do like in the refine is valid URL. URL should also start with, so if not value dot starts with colon / news dot value.com. Yeah, sorry about that. So then I'm getting the raw HTML of that website, and then I'm scraping the comments out of it, and then I'm converting it to a list, and removing this part. And now this is the, like, kind of the meat of the code, where I'm just running an open source model to summarize stuff, and then including the last bit of summarization. And then over here I'm adding like new comment and new um like item in the accum list. So I think the accum list should probably after this be set to null. Yes. Let's see. Wise man. Chili illy, did you understand what I'm doing? I know I'm like pretty new to streaming, so um where are my comments? Oh my god. That was not supposed to happen. Go back to a place, my guy. Swap out and yep. Hello, hi there. What's up? Oh my god, okay. Um so let's get back to this. Did you guys see that? It was kind of wholesome, but I cannot show it, unfortunately. Am I still even streaming? Can someone check my Twitter if I'm still streaming, because there's all evidence points to me not streaming. Damn, man. I have no idea. Let's go back here. Okay, I am still streaming. Hi. Or am I? What? My stream ended? That sucks. Alright, we should be online again. Sorry about that. I had no idea that there's a 1 hour limit on Twitter streams. Crazy. Yeah, we should be live again. Nice PR. I'll take like a 5-minute break to just see people coming in, hopefully. That should not happen, right? Okay, YouTube people, are you guys still here? Oh yeah. YouTube is much reliable for big streams. I am live on Twitter now. So what happened was, apparently there's a 1 hour stream limit on X that I did not know about, and that sucks. So it just automatically ended itself without telling me. Yeah, I had no idea that that's a rule, but it's fine. Let's get back to coding. So um Dravya, how do you manage studies and building stuff? I build stuff at like very late night. Can you see my screen by the way? I hope you can. Dravya, how do you manage studies and building stuff? I build stuff at like very Give me late stream night. Review. What can I improve? Can you see my screen by the way? Basically like a billion things that I need to improve. First of oh my god, there's 1,200 users. Okay, so guys, everyone who just joined on Twitter, I am currently doing a challenge where I am building an AI app doing something cool in just 2 hours. So R1 is done, and I basically did not write much code except this, because half of it was just me figuring out how to do a stream, and yeah, I'm pretty new to this. So we have this done, a way to summarize what people are thinking about a post on Hacker News, and I think that's pretty cool, but it's definitely not enough. So um the prompt needs to improve, but I think the prompt will make a lot of difference. And there we go, it is doing something. um so yeah, that's what we are building right now. And OBS setup, get a second monitor. My guy, I cannot get a second monitor as of right now because I am not at home. I'm actually like okay, yeah, I'm not at home. I'm actually literally um somewhere else. So yeah. Okay, Shunya, I made you a moderator for streams, even though we don't need one right now. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if this is done. Internal server error, but it's still running. That should not have thrown an error this time. Um, so let's see if this just gets the general sentiment of what people are thinking. No, this is a new stream, isn't it? Okay, my bad. It is R2. That was just dumb. My bad. Thanks for telling me. Put comments anywhere. I'm trying to look both sides. stream ended again on Twitter. Why? I literally did not do anything. What happened to this? This is sucks. I'm not doing anything to Twitter, but I don't know why. Create. Alright. Twitter audience, I did not. I should probably tweet about this. Would YT link? Nah, it's fine. We're gonna figure out how to do this properly. Or die figuring it out. I can't delete this. Alright. I want to ship, but I also want to stream every day and try to figure out how to do this. So it's fine, we'll ship today, don't worry. Ship that shit. I don't see you working. Sure, man. I'll just do it. Oh my god, this takes a while. That's very bad. I should probably do 20. No. It should not take that while. So, till that's happening, I absolutely should not have done that. Accumulated sentence. We should print it here. Oh my god, this stream ended again. No, it did not. Yeah, okay. This is really broken. So for now, I think I'll just take the top comments. I'll comment out this code. And let's slice 0, 5. I'll take this, summarize set of comments on Hacker News to basically give an overview of my prompting game is really bad here, but that's fine. And we'll just give rest. Nice. This should work, hopefully. I don't know, in this for loop something is broken. So we'll do this to just see if everything's alright. Okay. Nice. So, just for the sake of shipping, I'm gonna go with this and take the response back. So I'll just go ahead and deploy it. Burn run. Deploy. Done. Love it. Now, I know you guys might do something, but I won't give you ideas. I don't know, man. The Twitter stream is always broken. I'm not able to see any messages there, nothing. But I am streaming. I am live. That's very odd because the YouTube and Twitter actually both get the same data because I am sending my data, like my stream itself, to a server on Cloudflare so that I don't have to set everything up again and again. It is quite odd why that would happen, but I don't care. I don't care at this point. It's fine. So okay, we have localhost 3000. So I'll just change this for now and just say know what they are thinking about that's probably very okay. It's not bad. I liked how okay. You know what? I'll get to the version 1 of this and then I'll figure out the design details. Nice CN unit. So I'm using Sharcien and really quickly setting this up. Done. Add input. And we don't buy Dravya, I guess. Nice. And so where it's Next.js, I'll just say input. Now the problem with input like that is that I'll have to couple this in a form if I want to use server components. So form, and then I can have an actions.ts. Use server. Okay. Am I going too fast? Because now I feel like I'm going too fast. Damn, Twitter stream ended again. That sucks, man. Fuck it. We're just doing it on YouTube. I'll share the link. Problem with YouTube is very few people watch here. That sucks, man. Okay, I'm not centered at all on the screen. Okay, back here. Is export async function handle input with just the input as string. So this will be the HN URL, and then slash thread URL HN URL, and then nice. So that should be nice. So now I should be able to do an action with a form, but even then I need to update the UI based on the what the form is saying. And how do we do that is a question. The server components makes these things kind of hard to do, even though you want to use server components. But okay, there are ways. but it's like pretty complicated. I would much rather not do. So nice, and we have to give it a name, HNURL, and the action does handle input. Actually, it is so form data. Am I not speaking anything? Alright. Oh my god. Yeah. So I hope you guys are understanding me at this point of where I am. Okay, cool. Sure, you cannot edit it, which is not good. Um, Probably because it's inside this thing. So. Okay. It's. I don't like the width there. 2XL. Why is the width not changing? Oh. Happens. Nice. But now it's flex item center, justify center. Alright. That should put it on center. Very nice. So just putting a Hacker News link here should do something. Handle input. Okay, it should print it in handle input. There's no submit button. Oh, but it did. Nice. I need a short chain button. Love how fast we can be with, like, just TypeScript. It's just crazy to me. Like, this thread. Okay, nice. But right now the next server is definitely broken because it's not hot reloading. That's definitely not something you want when building on Next. Hello from the highlight team. Hi, I'm full. I had a lot of fun at the highlight. Oh, I just accidentally removed. Oh, it's here. Nice. I have 26 minutes left. I'll be able to do it. Okay. So in handle input, if not, HNURL return. Now I need to take the response from handle URL and put it in something, and I don't really know how to do that. So here's what I'm gonna do instead. I'm gonna make some part of it a client component, which sucks, and I would not want to do that, but at the same time it also sucks to not be able to have freedom over what you want to do. So that's the wrong. Nice. And this one is used land. but then we'll have to do. So now, does that work? If I put like, it gives an error. I think the error is that you cannot do this without saying that it's a server component here. Nice. Where are you? Oh, lol, my bad. Just. But I'll still remove this part. I just realized I'm not actually teaching anything, but it's fine. Shadow MD for input, I'll do all that later. Right now, I'm just focused on completing this thing. I'm on a marathon, guys. So, alright, it should have printed here, and it should have printed here. That's all I need for now. That sucks. Just give me something, man. Yeah. I need to move like 32 or something. A little bit just so that I can submit it once. It's not printing anything. Why? Is it even running this action? It should, right? I think you have to specify use server here. Pretty sure you have to. Okay. Yeah, it was just you cannot use server there, but you can use actions. Nice. And okay, you know what? I have no idea why this is just not sending a fetch request. All we need to do is send a fetch request. So instead of having it in this way, we'll just do const handle input is equal to because it doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't have to be an action. But again, actions are cool, and we use a lot of server actions in super memory, especially right now. But I would much rather not mess with stuff like that. Let's see now. When I'm on a marathon sprint, am I even printing stuff? Oh, I should. Alright. Nice. And course error. So I think it might be even getting there, and it just was it even getting there? I mean, I can surely add course and that would not be an issue, but I'm low-key just curious. It does go through. Wow. What? No, that's weird. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, so it was going through all this time. I just did not know, I guess. Cool. Um, I guess we can just do this now. um, const response set response is equal to use state. Um, yeah, it was set to submit. It is. Yes. Nice. Nice. So we are console.auto logging response. It's working and set response. Okay. This is really bad naming. So um summarized set summarized response. Perfect. So now this literally is done. For the most part, div, and we can put summarize and okay. I'll just go with whatever ChatGPT is GitHub Copilot is thinking, and we do need W full here, and then we'll need flex item center justify center gap probably 16, and I would want flex call because we have two things on top of each other. So let's see. We'll implement streaming soon. Okay. It didn't do that in this time. Oh, it did. Nice. Should probably this is usually a bad thing to do in React. Instead of no summary yet. Hi, I am HN. Something like that. Yeah, nice. So I posted a link. It should probably have a loading state, and then it should update it. Why is it bad, by the way? What is bad? Oh yeah. So it is bad to have and because if it is a nullish value, like if it is even an empty string, it's just the perils of JavaScript, right? That's how JavaScript is. If it's null, undefined, empty string, stuff like that, it will not pass. But what if the response is an empty string? We don't know that, right? So usually that and causes a lot of problems. So you should always use a ternary operator instead. This news concerns individual who went through full reconstruction. Nice. Let's suggest me some good hacker news posts. Ternary is good. Very interesting. Ternary is good. Usually, like you'll see it everywhere that and is bad syntax and ternary should. So because there's a general rule in programming that you should always handle cases, basically all types of cases, and ternary makes you handle all cases because there's a else operator in ternary. Edge cases, yeah, you have to handle every single case. That's why. Because if you do question mark now, you are forced to do this. So you have to always think of what to do here, which is a good thing, and that should be something like every programmer does, honestly. Let's do this. We'll have loading state soon, but technically this is the product, and as for shipping goes, you guys can use it now. I'll share the link soon. The build time is pretty slow, I must say. I mean, it should not take so much time to just build this simple website. Okay, we have something up and running, shipped, but shipped. Um, cool. So before I add more stuff, I would like to take like 5 minutes explaining everything that's going on here. Um, so first we started off with making a backend worker, and this worker. Oh, we should add this, by the way. Why not add it right now? Um, so this worker, basically all it does is it takes a query. Query is basically do I have that open? Yeah. Query is basically this question mark URL is equal to. So it takes a thread URL as a query, and then it um it it goes to that thread. It fetches that, um goes to the thread, gets the comments, converted into a list, and then we don't need both of these, but we'll comment it out. And then it basically gives it to c.nv.ai. c.nv.ai is Cloudflare AI. It's this thing. नींद दिख रही है आंखों में, I know. It's pretty late here. So c.nv.ai is pretty cool because you can run inference on the edge servers of Cloudflare, which means you can use basically all models for text to image, text generation, speech recognition, everything, which is really cool. So we can do one more prompt here. Image, and we can be like, we can run maybe this exact one, ByteDance stable diffusion lightning, because I think it'll be nice and fast. And I don't think this takes a prompt. This takes input text, and it can be let's say this. It can be anything, which is super duper amazing. And you also need, okay, this needed to be text instead. Yeah, but you get the point, right? It's that easy to just run inference for anything. So still didn't started the backend work. Oh, bro, I'm literally done. I was just showing people how it works. So this is how that part works. So basically, I'm using Cloudflare AI, and I actually work in this team. So this is like pretty cool stuff that we do. And you can literally just do c.nv.ai run, and you can mention any model that's on Hugging Face or on the Cloudflare catalog. Provide a prompt, and it'll give you a response. You can stream the response or whatever. Then I made like a simple front end, just edited the default one by Cloudflare, by Vercel, and I made this take input component, which is actually a client component. And yeah, over here I am running a server action, which is cool. So the server action responds with some data. That data is stored in like this thing, and then this is stored. The answer itself is showed basically, and I think there's a better way to do this too. That's how it should be done. What happened here? This is closing, this is closing. Huh. What is the problem? Is it free? Cloudflare, yeah. Yes, it is. So all the models that you see on the catalog that are listed as beta are actually free. I do not want to open my dashboard. Yeah. So they have this entire model catalog, and you see all these beta ones. These are all free, and even the paid ones are like, so the payment is very it's done in form of neurons, and it's extremely cheap. And you get like a bunch of free credits as well. So here, 10,000 neurons per day, and I've never crossed that limit, like total, which is crazy. And then 11 cents for 1,000 neurons, which is cool. Here's more information about that. Yeah, you can estimate your cost and stuff if you want. So you can have on the one I'm running, Mistral, or let's say this one, yeah, this one. If usually I have about 6,600 input tokens, which is the normal thing, and 1,000 output tokens, and 100 requests a day, I'll be fine. Even if I have 1,000, it'll be just 16 cents. I have 10,000, it'll be $2. You can see this is really cheap. Like, this is per day, and this is so cheap for LLMs. So yeah, that's why I use Cloudflare. It's probably the cheapest out there. Pretty nice. I have no idea why this just broke, so I'm just gonna do back like any other programmer should do. I was trying to refactor it into some better code, but it's fine. Now we'll add loading states. We'll set loading, and then we'll set loading false. And right here, so now the problem here is actually we need loading state both in summarized and in Hacker News, or we need to set summarize as false before doing this. So this is where I say, like, every single edge case has to be handled. So now we can just handle the loading state here. So that sucks. I'm just gonna do this much easier. Oh, what happened to the CSS? I know, but I still did it. Anyways, I was just showing that we should do it. Alright, now, so for this news, I had the summarize button. It should have started loading, but it did not. So that sucks. So that's not working. Why? Why did that happen? Do you guys have any idea? Okay, I think it's because I'm async handler, and that might mess things up. So I think it's because let me just try it again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because it's an async handler and it's actually going inside this. So we need to also accept loading. set loading. We don't need this. It's fine. So now you can handle this inside handle input. Hopefully this works. Oh, glance are exception. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Nice. Man, it's just always it's matter of knowing. You always have to know if a certain thing is supported by server components yet, which is not how it should be. But I guess we have no other choice if we wanna use server components. But why did this not work? I have no idea still. Oh wow, it's that was not expected. Timer 3 minutes. Okay, it's not 3 minutes for sure. It's like more like 15 minutes left. So we are chill. Why is it not showing loading state? That is so annoying. That's eating me. Oh, okay. I'm just incredibly dumb. It should still show it, man. You know what? Let's decouple it. I'll use and now. That's how angry I am. Why? Action states, I don't know. They are experimental, but if I simply want to, if I'm doing something as simple as just setting stuff, setting and like that should be simple, right? Like I don't see why simple stuff like set loading true false wouldn't work. But we have an alternate form of doing this, so I'll remove this and I'll set summarize to loading because this is set summarize to response anyways. But that still makes no sense. Like that's literally crazy. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, and this will still work exactly the same. It did not. No, that is crazy. Now that should have definitely worked. Try entering loading div without any condition. No, I did right. Um, okay, and then look at that. I think what's happening here is that it only respects this set summarize and not this one. Probably because it's how server actions is work. It has to be on, but that would not make any sense. You know what? Because we have. Okay, yeah, we cannot even do that. That just sucks. We don't have much time. We have 10 more minutes. Ronald, what did you say? Very interesting. Um, we have 10 more minutes, but till then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add more stuff to the context because I think that's very important. Like it should add the title at the very least. Um, yeah, I'll do that. So again, the HTML here. Hmm. I'm gonna dive into this. Oh, we can just extract it. Yeah. Into the backend worker and just add the title here. Backend worker and one deploy. Alright, that should have worked, and that is add the title now, which is good. Nice. So finally we are done. Circle would look much better. Okay, sure, I'll change it to circle now. I'll just change it. Yeah. So thanks for joining this stream, guys. Finally, we are done with creating a web app which is now deployed. I'll just create a new deployment. Which is now deployed, and you can check it out. Wait, I'm actually shooting this for a video I'll make right after this to show that hey, I'm streaming now and stuff like that. So I'll do it right after this is deployed and without any interruptions, hopefully. Nice. Okay. So guys, finally we are deployed and we shipped an AI app which was super easy to make, honestly, in just 2 hours. And it was my first stream ever, and I hope that you liked it. And I'll show you a demo. So let's say I'm on a Hacker News page and I'm like, CSS is written in pure Go. What do people think about this? I'll go and I'll paste it here and I'll hit summarize. I'll wait for 2 seconds because I did not have a loading state, and did it work? Did it not? This is so annoying, man. I really want that loading state to work. Why did that not happen? Bro, incremented. No, it was done. It was legitimately a 2 hour stream and I started it 2 hours ago. So that's why. I think that's completely fair. I think okay, 405. Now I need to see why that was a 405. Let's go to the dash. Focus on pages. This one. So this one is a page actually, and backend worker. Logs. What happened? There's no logs here. Is everything alright? We got into NS2, guys. Let's go. and your tail. And okay, so the error is actually not here, but in this one. This is one more thing I really don't like about Cloudflare is how difficult it is to see and read the logs. Like the number of clicks it takes to get to the logs is too much. Um, yeah, that went right. But in the console it says 405. What is a 405? Method not allowed. Okay. This is broken Next.js moment again. So handle input, let's fetch with a get, and we have upload get dash. There's no way. Cloudflare gonna charge 120,000. Nope. Method not allowed. Is it because I'm using server actions? Is that why it happened? So what call failed? Let's see. Why is it even posting there? Maybe. No, it's not the wrong prod URL. I'm sure about that. I think it's something related to. So this is completely fine. Okay. And this is where the error is. No, wait. I'm in the wrong place. This is where the problem is happening. And even over here, okay, that was completely unnecessary, but okay. Even over here, all I'm doing is running this function. This is the server actions. Usually, what they do internally is like they have, a separate endpoint that's handling everything. Now, when that endpoint itself is on slash and server action is doing a post, I think that's where we are going wrong. But I'm pretty sure. Do you guys think so too? I mean, I'm definitely sure that it's not the wrong prod URL. Let's see this one. Yeah, why? Look at that. It is a server action. Lol. We found a bug in Next.js. For real. Damn. So it's because the slash route doesn't expect any server actions, because of course it does not. Like, that is very odd. Like, legit very odd. Did you guys see that? What if I update to the latest version of Next.js? Oh, we're not using this. Um. Okay. Two-hour limit is done, and we have something made. It's just that it doesn't work. Okay, I guess it's next and but I'm kind of pissed at Next.js for that not working as it should. Yeah, for real. Like, I'm gonna show you, okay? And you guys just confirm if it is a Next.js bug, okay? When I hit this button, the network request call says 405 fetch, error, method not allowed, to slash. Now that means it's not leaving this page, it's not going to the backend, it's not hitting anything. It's trying to hit the same URL and it's posting to the same URL with a method not allowed. Now, when you dig deeper to find where that error occurred, it should be in the console. Now you see here. So this is where the actions are running. Action ID, action args, and it's awaiting this action call, doing a post request with the action basically. Because server actions are literally just it is showing to me, Gaurav. Hi. Using curl or postman and see first. It, I cannot do that because it it won't do the same thing as me. Actually, I can try it anyways. Preview no. Basically this is the form data I have to send underscore HNURL. Okay, let's just do it. And with the form data, method not allowed. What if I get? Yeah, it just sends me my code, which is the expected. Let's run it on local again. I updated the Next.js version and the build broke. Nice. Why? Requires React. Okay. Unhandled rejection cannot read undefined React current dispatcher. My guy. I just wipe out my entire node modules and alright. But why did it work on dev is my question. Because if we know for sure that it did not work on prod, which was for like a very weird reason, it should still have worked exactly. Oh, that's nice. On dev, right? Is my question. That's why I'm gonna try deploying it. And wow, deploy doesn't work. There's a lot of crash. Why? Huh. Yeah, I guess legitimately Next.js has a problem. I'm pretty sure now because yeah. You're right, Aryan. It does need React RC. Right term screen error. This one is just a Wrangler tail. That's fine. So this is just a log here because there was no logs. That's what it shows. Let's go to this website. No. Mm, this is the URL. What? That is so odd. Um, is that where? That's not documented anywhere. Should I do default? Yeah, it is a named handler. Um, did no one else find this problem? This is 2023. This guy just had this problem and never got a response. Oh, it might be on the Cloudflare side of things. Um, yeah, it was my bad, guys. It was my bad. So, this also sucks. You have to add this. Basically, that is the answer. Alright. Oof, my bad. So basically, you have to add export const runtime is equal to edge. If you wanna deploy stuff on Cloudflare, usually it just tells you, but this time, like, I don't know why it did not tell me that this should be exported um as a edge runtime. Yeah, that was my bad. So now let's see. There we go. No error this time. It'll work. Oof. Took me entire 10 minutes to fix that. Okay, let me take that part of the video where I show like the final response. Right. To everyone coming afterwards, welcome. Oh, by the way, I should change this URL. Alright, guys, we deployed the final version for tonight. So here's a quick demo of what we made. A hacker news summarizer. So basically, I'm just let me demonstrate it. I'm just reading this hacker news thread, and I'm like, what do people think about this? So I'll just copy this URL. I'll paste it here and hit summarize, and wait for a second, and then waiting for a second, and then it gives me like the summarized version of the same thing back. This is a blog post about writing CSS code in Go and everything, which is pretty nice. It doesn't have all the features that I wanted to have. Actually, Do you think loading states would work, chat? I really want them to exist. Huh. It did not. Fucking hell. I don't understand what will make the loading state work, because all I'm doing, oh yeah, I think, sure, a use of it is not that bad of a problem, but this just should not happen. It's very, this is not how it should happen, right? I am sure it's not because of this ternary operator, because even in um let's see, when I do that, yeah, it is not because of that ternary operator. That's very odd. That literally bums me. After this stream, what text stack? A 0.5 probably. Nah, we don't need to. Yeah, we can get a stream response. It's actually quite hard to stream responses from Cloudflare workers because it sends an event stream back, and event stream is usually hard. In next stream, make a CLI tool like Shartsian in it. So I could, but something better exists. Kirimis. So I would just copy paste code from there. I don't know if it's .com. Yeah, it's not .com, but that's what it's called. Oh, I got a message on X. I'll look at it later. Anyways, yeah, I agree. Anyways, oh my god, the camera was really offset. Someone should have told me about that. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this stream and building like a quick, simple AI app with me. I'm gonna do more streams where I'll actually either build supermemory.ai or other random things, or I'll like learn, like for example, remix stuff like that. So yeah, if you wanna see me stream and build supermemory while being live, you should follow my YouTube @Dravya right here. You should follow my YouTube @Dravya. I have 3.9k followers, but it was all from one video, so it's like basically nothing. Or my Twitter. Yeah, this is where the real fun happens. You should definitely join my Twitter. Anyways, so thanks a lot for joining again. If you wanna try out what I just made, it's on this URL. I should actually make the URL easier, but yeah, it's on Resume Reviewer. Yeah, it's a very bad URL. I'll change it and I'll put it in the comments later. So cool. We were able to build and ship an AI app in just 2 hours while it was my first stream, so I was figuring out how to stream it. Our Twitter stream got disconnected thrice for no reason, and I don't know why that happened, but it happened. And yeah, we a lot of YouTube people joined. It was a lot of fun. And again, thanks for joining. And anything else you guys wanna say? You're on stream. Bros. Or is this not updating? Nothing? Bros. Cool. See you later. Bye.